Good afternoon, everyone. Today, again, I have come up with a new series of personality development. This is Simple Doshi with you, and I will be talking today. What are the pros and cons of personality? How you can develop your personality, which is very dashing, pleasing, and confident. So, let's talk about personality today. What do you mean by personality development, first of all? Personality development is what? What is the basic question? How to develop our own personality? So what the normally people says, oh wow, when you just go and see somebody, what do you usually mark? You usually give a compliment. Wow, she has a wonderful personality. Or else, if you don't like anybody's gesture, you will say, no, her personality is not so good. And if you like somebody extravagant, you will say, wow, he has a personality plus. So normally people have different ideas and different sentences on personality development. Or else there will be certain people whom you like in your first instance, and you like, and then you say, wow, her personality is very pleasing, or she has her mother's personality, or her face resembles like his father. So, normally, what do you mean by personality development? Personality development is generated from a Latin word known as persona. What do you mean by persona? Persona is your face. Guys, God has given every human being with different face, different structure. So everybody resembles doesn't resembles each other. They have different structure, different face, different emotions. So what do you mean by personality? Personality uh, is has two aspects. One is outlook, another is in look. So now if we will talk about, first of all, we will talk about outlook. So, what do you mean by outlook? Your what do you wear always have a personality. People say, when you come down to any office, or you meet somebody else, so the first impression is the last impression. Why people say that? Because it all depends on your personality. First of all, when you enter anyone's office, the first thing they see is your dress up. What are you wearing, whether it suits your body or not. Means outlook represents your wearing, your dress code, your hairs, your face expression is how beautiful you can smile. Then your body language, how you sit, how you walk, how you take different postures, then how you move your hands while you explain with each other. And very important aspect is eye to eye contact. You should have eye to eye contact. Eye to eye contact means while you are speaking to another person, you should see him, you should watch him properly. It doesn't mean you should just watch him. You should, whenever you are speaking, your eyes, you should see in that particular person's eyes. That shows your confidence. So personality development depends on the foundation. How you talk, how you wear, how you carry yourself physically. It all depends on that. So this, we are talking about outlook. Now we will talk about in what are the inner looks that you need to develop, how you need to do or specify the foundation of that personal of your own personality. First of all, personality not only depends on your outer look, it depends on the inner look. Probably how good a person dress up again doesn't make sense if a person is not confident, if the person is not healthy, if the person doesn't have physical activity or a right posture or a right body physique. And very important is the positive thinking. If you don't think positive, your personality doesn't reframe the other person. So You need to think you are, if you're a positive person, there will be an aura of yours on the other person. You know what is the aura? Aura is the unidentified power and energy which each and every person carries. So if you are a positive person, your aura will be positive, and once you enter in anybody's office or you meet to your friends or colleagues, your aura is positive and people are impressed. But if your aura is negative, you are negative thinker, the person always depicts your personality in that particular way. So always be a positive thinker. And a person who has a very good personality have a different type of triads. Triads are the person's qualities which are inbuilt. Probably every person has an inbuilt quality, not from the birth, but probably they have developed themselves in their duration of living on the earth. Now, let us discuss what are the different triads a person should have. First of all, he should have the urge to change himself. Change in terms of today's culture, change in terms of tradition, change in the work culture in the office. The person who is flexible, who adopts changes, can win any part of the world. Then, continuous learning. Learning is the never ending process for every human being. It doesn't mean that, okay, you have done this course, means you are a better person. No, learning is never ending. You need to upgrade yourself in terms of technology, in terms of trainings. So, learnings give you more power and it would enhance your personality. And then it also affects the company that you keep. Company means your friends, your colleagues, to which you already talk, you interact. So your thoughts, your thought processes always depicts on the person you talk or your friend circle. That is very important. And this last and foremost thing is the challenges that you take up in your life. There are people who are always afraid of challenges. If they get some challenge, they will say, no, 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 I cannot do it because it's not my cup of tea. So if you cannot take challenge, guys, you cannot develop your personality. Your challenge is to take up the challenges, win or lose. It all depends upon your uh, activities or the task that you do. A person who takes challenges is always a pro, always a winner. So please accept failures as well, because failures will give you the height for the success. Now, if we talk about different kind of people having different kind of personality in the office, because today I'll talk about the people in the office, which type of different personality people are having in the office. There are certain kind of crowd which is very smart. They do all the activities in a short time. They do all the tasks very easily. They know time management skills. There are people who are lazy. Though you give them the work, they will do the work after, say, 2 days, 3 days. Probably that work is just for half an hour, but still they take time because they are lazy. There are people who are punctual. There are people who are bossy. So it's all their personality. People who are hardworking. There are certain amount of people who are very innocent, or there are people who likes to do gossip. There are people who enjoy eating different food items in offices. So there are different kind of people that we have in the offices, and they have different personality. So how you can, now we will talk about how you can develop your personality. There are different ways where you can develop your personality. Obviously we had talked about outlook. So it doesn't mean that you should wear fancy dresses, fancy ornaments, of you should look fancy, but it's not like that. You should wear the dresses that suits your body for external for external look of your personality. Now if we talk about internal look, then we have to focus more on reading. Okay, if you want to develop your personality and get knowledge, because reading will give you more knowledge. So always you should have a practice of reading. Then you should be an extrovert personality. You should learn how to talk to people. Then when we talk about circumstances, then you should always accept challenges. You should always have certain different kind of experiences that you had never even probably approached in your life. Then you should have travel experience, because more of the people who travel often have different kind of travel experience. Now how these kind of positivity will evolve around you? First of all, you should be a continuous learner. Means you have to get certain amount of training, whichever training you like. You should learn different things by getting the training of that particular product. You should be a positive thinker. You should enjoy the challenges that you get in your life. You cannot just go around, you cannot just back out from the challenges that you get. Always accept a challenge. And whenever you are learning something, learn like a child. Don't be so proud that, okay, I know this thing and I'll not learn. And don't fear of failure. The failure always gives you success. Just remember, if you try and try, you will definitely climb the ladder which you want. And these are the different kind of development that you can do in your life. So what are the positive? I'll not talk about negative traits or qualities. I will only talk about positive traits which you can develop in your life. You should be honest. You should take responsibility. You should be compatible with the people around your workplace, around your home, around in your friend circle. You should be determined. You should have compassion. You can understand people. Try to be a good listener. If you are a good listener, then you can adopt things in very good way, and then in return you can talk to people very good. Be patient, be courageous as well. So these are the different kinds of personality that are having, and you can develop in this way. Remember, winners never quit, but quitters never win. So be a winner and don't quit. Take up our challenges and develop your personality, guys. See you in my next video of personality development. If you like my video, you can like the button, you can comment, you can subscribe and share for more details and more videos. See you guys. Thank you very much.